When the Doctor goes back to his home planet of Gallifrey, just how far will he go to save Clara Oswald? This is Lovemonkey 953 coming through the ashes to your computer screens, and tonight I'll be reviewing the finale, Hellbent. It's written by Stephen Moffat and directed by Rachel Talalay. I must warn you that this is spoilers. If you're looking for spoilers, by all means, watch the rest of this review. Okay, we will now begin. It starts where the Doctor obviously he looks very like the eyes of vengeance walking around and get his own planet of Gallifrey, billions of years into the future. The president, Rassilon, we've heard his name mentioned, 5 doctors. You hear, a fellow Time Lord. He's now the president of Gallifrey, and he's rather a corrupt president. He basically tries all in his power to kill the Doctor, who is, if you've watched the classic series, then you'll know that he is the president of Gallifrey. The Doctor is. Rassilon, he's very. He thinks that everybody in his power should be on his side, but because the Doctor's a war hero, they just let him go. We see Clara again. She's nice to see. But we see her as a waitress in a 50s diner. And the Doctor retails his story of how he goes to the end of the earth to save Clara, which he goes down to the cloister and meets the cloister wraiths, the Daleks, the Cybermen, and the Weeping Angels. But I have to admit, I didn't like the way Rassilon's chief in command, he regenerated into a woman. I think Moffat is trying to basically lead us into the fact when the Doctor becomes a woman. Please, Moffat, if you're going to do that, you know what I mean, you'll lose so many viewers. But that's just my opinion. You might be different. However, I did like the interplay between Clara and the Doctor. It was a bit confusing, I have to be honest. They didn't really solve anything. To be honest, I didn't see the point in wiping the Doctor's memory. I thought that it was just basically the neuro block that was supposed to wipe Clara's memory. Instead it wiped the Doctor's. I don't see the point, but there you go. I have to admit that the fact that Clara and Mia Shielder, played by Maisie Williams, they going off into a TARDIS on their own. Why? You know what I mean? I suppose that does penning for a return, but then again, I don't want the Shielder to return. I'd like her an appearance back from Clara, but I don't think she'll come back. She's doing a new series, Victoria. She plays Queen Victoria. However, I think Capaldi next season, I don't think he'll be in it. I honestly do think that it'll be a woman. I was surprised when Maisie Williams wasn't cast as the Doctor, but there you go. But I kind of enjoyed this episode. I have to admit there was a bit of a confusing time throughout. Good acting though by the mains, and a 50s diner going through time and space. How? But there you go. That kind of ruined it for me. So unfortunately, this finale was one of the worst finales I've seen, and I'll give this one a 5 out of 10. Okay, I hope to see you at my Christmas review, The Husbands of River Song, and I hope to see you at Christmas Day at 5:15 when we see that. Okay, take care, bye bye, and have a good Christmas.